Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Alright, so today I want us to talk about the new portal and how to properly, book your visa appointments. Now, the idea that was behind, the new portal was to enable people to be able to book their appointment as soon as possible and not wait as long as possible. But even with the new portal, it seems like the waiting time has increased because apparently a lot of people have already applied. Currently, the waiting period is 1 year as at now, as opposed to the 24 or 22 months that it was like a few months ago. So I want to show you guys, how to go about. I want to show you guys how to go about registering on the new portal, uploading all your documents, and also I'm not going to submit, but I'll just explain to you as like as we're going on. So let me start recording on my laptop and make sure that I am recording. Okay, I think recording has started. Now, on your laptop or your system, whatever, you can just Google. Where is it? You can just Google German visa portal. No, just right portal. I don't know. It depends on. Okay, visa applications in the portal. Oh no, Consular Services Portal. That's the one. Then go to home page. Then and then we go up to visa, and then from visa for students, we click here. This one, study purposes and seeking a university place. Then click on find out more, and then you scroll down, and then you choose the country. Let's say, for example, Nigeria. I choose Nigeria, and Lagos is the only place that is currently, you know, you can currently apply for visas anyway. So yeah, you consent to this and then you confirm. Um, I think they just deleted the account I had, so we can do this talk with code um Gmail.com. Let's just copy that password. Let's use strong password or change origin stuff. And then you register. Password does not match. How? But why? Register. Okay, never mind. You know what? I'll just choose a password myself. Hmm. Choose your own password. Thank you very much. I hope I remember what I just wrote. I don't think I remember what I wrote. I don't think it's so much. I think now it should match. Register. Awesome. I'll send you an email for confirmation. Okay, so let me quickly check my email. Consular services, confirm email address, and then continue. So after doing that, I register. um, Log in, and then they want me to use. So you have to use another email address for your two-factor authentication. So just put like if you have like another email address, you can just put that there, and then you also have to confirm gmail.com. Send confirmation code. So they send the confirmation code to that email address. Mm. So my confirmation code is 641953. Should I have known? Would I have even been able to see it on my watch? Hmm. Nine. 641953. 641953. Okay, so continue. And now I'm on the the visa list. Submit your document will check for completeness at blah 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 blah. So this is basically the process on how to go about getting your visa. And for like the visa application form. So the first thing is you have to like complete the entry form. You fill out all your information, and then you upload the documents. After uploading the documents, then the embassy will go through your documents. If there's any issue, they'll call you, or they'll send you an email and like tell you that okay, you should redo it, right? And then after like correcting whatever they've asked you to correct, if you don't have anything that needs to be corrected, then you get like a one-time link which will be sent to your email. So like the other place where I told you guys before to go and book the appointments. I don't know, it's not working for students for some reason. I don't know it's not working, but it's not working. But they will send you a link, a one-time link. Only you can use it, and you can only use it once. And then you click on that link, and after using that link, then you'll be able to book an appointment, any available appointment that would be available, right? And then after that, you go for your appointment days, you do your interview and all of that, and you get your visa when you come to Germany, right? So after your registration, then you fill out the form. I already have a video on how to fill out the form. Okay. Oh, sorry. I already have a video on how to fill out the form. There's nothing different, right? Like at the end of the day, the questions are very similar, but I'm just going to run through it again. Okay, because some people are like, I don't know. I think somebody even sent me a message, and the person was like, is it still the same thing? It's still the same thing. I'm just going to run through it now. And also there's also another question that I like to clarify. Somebody was asking if you can book, because right now you can't like book your appointment dates the way we used to book it before. You definitely have to fill out all the information here and then submit before you get on the waiting list, right? So before now, you just apply and get on the waiting list, even without uploading any documents, submitting anything. You don't have to even have admission before now. But for now, you definitely have to like upload all of your documents. But you can also apply if you don't have an admission yet. I saw that when I was helping somebody with this application like a few days ago, and I want to show that to you guys. So let's just let's go. You would like to study in Germany. Have you already been admitted to a degree program at a university? So you can either choose yes here or no, but I have a confirmation of acceptance for a preparatory program. So a preparatory program would be like a language course or a language school, or there's also there like a lot of universities have like prep programs before the main program. So you would do maybe the language course first, and then after the language course, you now start the actual, or then you can now apply to the actual program that you want to apply to. So that's like option no. But I already have confirmation of acceptance to the preparatory program, and or no, I would like to travel to Germany to look for a university place there. Right. So there's that option. So let's say for example you already have your admission. You say yes. Right, and then do you have a degree from a German school abroad, or a higher education entrance qualification, or entrance qualification for universities of applied sciences, blah blah blah, which course? Yes. They're basically asking if you already have like your university degree, your BSc degree. Oh no 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 no. This is supposed to be no. No, I have another qualification that qualifies to study in university in Germany. This question is asking if you have like a qualification from Germany. Okay, but you have a qualification from your country, which is Nigeria, your BSc qualification that qualifies you to study in Germany or to attend a preparatory college or whatever. Then you can start your degree or program immediately, blah blah blah. I don't want to read all of these things, like it's so long, but If you just calm down and read it, you see that's not difficult, but I'm just doing it for the sake of, some people that come to my DM and come and fight me. So, are you allowed to start studying straight away once you have been admitted? Wait, what did I even say? That asking me this question because I've not this question before. Do you have a degree from a German school abroad or a higher education? I have another qualification or qualified in study at university in Germany, also attend virtual class. Yes, I do. Okay. You can start your degree program immediately if no virtual course are required for admission letter. In principle, you cannot start your degree program immediately if admission letter. Okay. Are you allowed to start studying straight away once you have been admitted? Yes, I am. Then so like at the end of the day, when you feel everything, it's like this answer that I've chosen. Yes, it should be supported by a certificate from the German school abroad or a certificate of higher education entrance qualification obtained in Germany, right? So you just make sure that you have all of these documents that it's showing you like supported by, like this one now, supported by letter of admission from a university. Now, what kind of degree program is it? You say you choose the one I have been, so let's say for example you have been admitted to a full-time degree program and can start straight away. If you have been admitted to a full-time degree program and can basically start straight away, admission is subject to a condition that is not a preparatory program, or you have been admitted to a part-time degree program and can start straight away. So you just choose whichever applies to you, but I guess a lot of people will be option one. Then if you are applying for a PhD, you say yes. If you're not applying, you say no, right? And then language skills. um do you have level B2 German language skill or higher that can prove blah 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 blah? Then you say if your course is not in German, then you definitely have to choose yes because you should have B2 certificates if you're coming to study in German. But if you don't, you can say no, I can prove the language skills required for my degree program by other means. That is your IELTS or your TOEFL. If your course is not in English, you definitely need to prove that okay, you can speak English, right? And the only way to prove that is with your language test certificate, okay? Then you need sufficient skills. Okay, no. Uh, so this one is supported. Okay, the first one is submitted by the first one here is submitted by the German language certificate. The second one is supported by letter of admission or separate consumption. Yeah, that's your IELTS or whatever. Then how will you provide proof of the required language skills for your degree program? My language skills were tested by the university. I can prove this is the letter of admission from the university, or the language skills were tested by the university. I can prove this is separate confirmation from the university, or I can prove the required knowledge of the language of instruction by means of a language certificate, which is usually the option. Like if you did IELTS or TOEFL, that's the option that you choose. Then I currently have no suitable proof of my language skill. If you don't have, then that's a problem. I don't know if they're going to allow you go, right? Because it's one of the requirements for your visa, one of the documents for the visa checklist, right? So you definitely need to have like a language certificate. Then livelihood. Do you have a German or EU scholarship that covers all part of your living expenses? If you have scholarship, you say yes. If you don't have scholarship, then you say no. Then you can say, okay, no, that's not the part yet. So this question covers like both scholarship, both blocked account, both what's it called, sponsorship letter. As long as you have a means of surviving in Germany, of covering your living expenses, you choose yes. If you say if maybe you get a scholarship that it's like half, they're taking care of you like partially, then you choose. Actually, I don't think you should do that. I think even if you get like a like half scholarship, then your scholarship is covering half, you have to cover half, so you probably have to make like half blocked accounts available for your interview. So at the end of the day, you should be able to cover all of your living expenses. If you can't cover all of your living expenses, then it should be a problem. But do you have a German or EU scholarship that covers all or part of your living expenses? Yes, I already covered my living. No, this is for scholarship. This is also for scholarship. If you're going for blocked account or sponsorship letter, then you should choose the last option. No, I can provide, I can support myself in other ways. Yes, that's the answer you should choose. Then this place is where you're going to put the blocked account information, right? Then how will you secure your livelihood during your first year of study? Okay, so I will secure my livelihood entirely through a blocked account, a declaration of commitment, other funding programs or similar support. So that's the option you want to choose. I will secure my livelihood partly through a blocked account, a declaration. Oh yeah, so this is the option. Yeah, this was what I wanted to talk about. This is the option where you can either do half and half. Okay. If you don't have, I don't think they're going to give you your visa if you don't have any way to support yourself. I don't know. Then your school fees. Do you have to pay tuition fees for your studies in addition to the semester fee? If you're attending a private school, then you most likely have to pay tuition fee. If you're not attending a private school, if you're attending a public school, then you probably choose no, right? Do you have to pay tuition fees for your studies in addition to semester fees? No. If you are attending private school, you choose the option accordingly, like as it applies to you. Right, then APS certificates. This is for people that completed their education in China, India, or Vietnam. Did you complete education in China, India, or Vietnam? No. If you did, you say yes. Let me see what you say if you say yes. Then you need APS certificate. So, well, no, you didn't. So, and it's good. You're good. Then, are you of legal age at the time of application in the country in which you are applying? If you are more than 18, then of course you should say yes. Now you can go to the application form. Can you see how easy it is? Hmm? Now the application form, you fill your personal details here. So I think with this one, it's the same thing. It's pretty much the same thing with what the other video that I have on how to fill your visa form. I don't know if I should do that. I don't want this video to also be too long. Um, should we just run through it? Okay, let's just run through it. Maybe I'll split the video into two if it's too long. I don't know. Now go to the form section. Family name. Okay. Ben-Goru, Golden, date of birth 010101. Why do I use 2001? I don't know. 2001. I mean, one place of birth, not Bremen. Place of birth, Nigeria. Country of birth. Oh, actually, this should be the place of birth, not your country. So let's say they gave birth to me in Lagos, for example. Country of birth. Please select. I've done this before. I don't know why I'm doing it again. Oh, golden. Okay. Let's go to Nigeria. Nigeria. Then select your sex, female, marital status, single, nationality. Again, Nigeria. Then you add that. Current nationality. If you have another nationality, you put that former nationality. If you have it, do you have children? If you don't have children, you just leave it blank. And it's good. Father's name. Nationality of father. I don't know why this does not allow me. Oh, they don't take. What did I write school then? Nationality of father is Nigeria. Nigeria, my country. Father's date of birth 0101. Okay, what am I typing? 0101. Let's say 1990. Let's say Lagos. Let's say Lagos. So you're just filling your parents' information. I'm just filling what I like right now. Nationality of mother. Nigeria. Mother's date of birth 0101 1990. Mother's place of birth, let's say Lagos. Mother's place of residence, let's say Lagos. Okay, so filled everything here, right? Then occupation. Let's say you are an architect, for example. Um, other information were applicable. Don't think it's necessary. And lastly, make sure that anywhere you see this star sign, you always fill it. If it's not there, it's not compulsory for you to fill. Okay. Then you save current nationality. Nigerian. Why? I don't understand. How many times do you even want me to put that? Nigerian. Okay, save. Okay. Now back to overview. I filled one of six. Oh my god, this is long. Go to the form section. So fill my address. Lagos. House number 1. Postal code. Town or city. Lagos. Lagos. Country. Let's say Nigeria. Telephone number. I don't know what I'm putting there. Talk with Golden at gmail.com. Why is my laptop doing this? Oh, is your residency in a country other than that of your current nationality? So if you're staying in a country that you're not a nationality of, then you can choose yes here, but no. So you save this and then on to the next one. Back to overview, I guess. So now we're showing 6. Then identification papers, go to the form section. What type of travel documents? Ordinary passport. Okay, I think it usually starts with a letter, right? I don't know how many numbers the passport usually is. Let's say it was issued. Let's say it was issued January 1st, 2025. Let's say it was issued in Nigeria. And it is valid until, let's see, passport usually 4 years, right? 2nd January. Yeah, 2nd January. Issued by, let's see, I've forgotten how this used to be. Issued by, let me check my passport. So it is issued by the local government, or yeah, issued by the local government. So let's say first tag, and it was issued in Lagos. Yeah, that's how it usually works. Then you save, and then I hope this is still recording. Okay, yes, it's still recording. And then back to overview. Then your travel data. Purpose of stay in the Federal Republic of Germany. Then you choose study. Okay, no, this is for employment. Intended length of stay in Germany from, let's say you want to come here in October, for example, October 1st. I intend to stay no longer than 12 months in the Federal Republic. Okay, no, this is if you're not staying up to a year. Then let's say, for example, you stay up until 30th of September 2027. Right? Then you save that, and then back to overview 4/6. Awesome. Then reference, you go to the form section, reference person. Now if you're using blocked accounts, you choose reference person. Okay, right? How does that work again? If you're using blocked account, you use reference person. But no, if you're using sponsorship letter, use reference person. If you're not using sponsorship, if you're using blocked accounts, then okay, no. I think it's reference person for both blocked accounts. No, it's not family relationship. So like I said initially, if you're using blocked accounts, your reference person can be the person that you have been in contact with at your university. Okay, so you can just put their name. You can just put their names here. Their date of birth is not important. You don't have to put that. Their place of birth is also not important. Their what's it called? Their their nationality is not important. Their streets and house address and whatever. You can just get that from any email you get from them. Like at the end of the day, whatever address they are giving you would always, like whatever email they are giving you, you would always get the address. Their office address would always be like at the end of the email. So let's say a what German name can I even think of? Self Johannes. Let's just spell Johannes. Johannesstraße. Johannesstraße 1, postcode. Let's say this country, Germany. Germany, telephone number. So let's say you put that as the phone number, email address. You also put your email address there. Then after that you save that as your reference person. If you are using sponsorship letter, then you put whoever is using sponsorship letter for you. If you are doing blocked account, you put whoever is your contact person in the university. Then I will go back to overview 5/6 or some means of support and details regarding your stay. Go to the form section. So what are your means of support in the Federal Republic of Germany? Here, if you're using blocked account, you're in blocked account. So if you are using sponsorship letter, then you say yes, right? By the reference person. That's why I say if you're using sponsorship letter, the reference person, you can put all the information there. If you're not using sponsorship letter, then you just say no. Okay. If you're using scholarship, you probably put the scholarship people, organization or whatever. Then you choose that as one of the options. I think that was one of the options. Then intended place of stay in Germany. If you already have an address, then you can put it. If you don't, your school should have a postcode. You can just put that there. Don't know why my address keeps coming up here. If you don't have it, it's fine. How you be accommodated? If you don't know, it's also fine. But like I told you guys already, you can go and check for hotels, right, on booking.com. You can go back and watch that other video that I made, and you just like get all the information that you need, because I already did like a step by step that I don't want to do that again. Then do you intend to retain your permanent residency outside the Federal Republic of Germany? Yes. If you Nigeria, do family members intend to accompany you? If you are going with like maybe your family member, your husband or your kids, then you say yes, and they probably ask you if yes, which, then you choose it. If not, you don't answer. Then do you have health insurance for a longer stay for the Federal Republic of Germany? Yes, you should have health insurance. Okay. Then have you stayed in Germany before? If you have, you say yes. If you haven't, you say no. Then have you ever been convicted, blah blah blah, all of this. They already chose no, so I hope the answer is no. But if it's the other option, then you choose yes. Then you save it, and then come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Mm. Then we go back to overview. Now 6/6 is complete. Then I will go to the documents, and then we'll upload all the documents. There are 8 of them. Now after uploading the documents, well, let me see if I should just upload nonsense. What files do I have? Okay, let me choose the person's motivation letter. Hmm. And then school reports. For your school reports, I think you should make everything into one PDF because you can only upload one PDF at a time. You can't upload more than one PDF on like for the school report because you have like just a three like say for school reports they ask you for, let me show you. Please submit all your school reports. This includes all school reports from primary school and all secondary school. So like your primary six living school certificate, your SS3 certificate, your SS3 certificate. So you submit everything here. Try and put everything in one PDF and then upload it. Then proof of admission into a full-time program degree. So that's your admission letter. You upload the file here as well. Upload the admission letter file. And then you open it. File uploaded. Then this is where you upload your motivation letter. If you need help writing your motivation letter, just reach out to me. It's not free, but I can help you write like a really nice motivation letter. Like I would say my downloads, everything there's like motivation letter that I've written for people or reviewed for people as well. But you also have to pay for that. Right. And then now for CV, you just make your CV and upload your CV here too. Don't stress about the CV. I also have a video about that as well. Then the proof of language certificate, like your IELTS, your TOEFL, or whatever certificate, you upload it here as well. Then come on, come on, come on, come on. Then also upload your birth certificate. Upload your birth certificate here. Another thing I want to tell you guys is if you are going to the private school, you also need to upload, like there'll be an option because I can't see that here right now. There'll be an option for uploading like your proof of school fees payment, or you have to upload like bank statements to show that okay you have the money to pay the school fees. Okay, it's not showing yet because I didn't choose that as an option. But if you choose that as an option, it's definitely show up here. Now it's asking for a proof of livelihood. That's where you upload. This is where you upload your blocked account information, right? So the blocked account information that you get from either Fintiva or Expatrio, you upload it here. Come on. All required documents have been uploaded. So I think I saw an option for uploading health insurance and stuff. So if you're not staying, if you are, staying, for example, you're a Ghanaian living in Nigeria, then you have to upload your residence permits here. Then you can also upload the health insurance that you get from either TK or whichever health insurance you apply with Movista. Then, okay, no, you don't need this one. And then if there are any other documents that you want to upload to the embassy, so you can put it here. Then you now go back to overview, and then now they're like the German mission is currently very busy. The blah 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 blah. No new application have been accepted at the moment. You have the option of preparing all this necessary information for you. Once you have completed everything, you can join the waiting list. You will then be notified as soon as you can submit your application. The estimated waiting time is approximately now it's more than a year. Okay, great. Before it was 1 year, so now it's more than a year. Okay, awesome. So after uploading all the waiting list, after upload not the waiting list, after uploading all your documents and everything, then you click on join the waiting list. Okay, and then after joining the waiting list, once it gets to your time, they would review your documents. right? And then after reviewing this, like the preliminary review, they'll review your documents, and then after reviewing your documents, then they'll send you the link for an appointment if there are no problems, if there are no issues. And then after that, you'll come to the embassy, and then you do like your biometrics and blah blah blah, and they'll check all your documents again. So everything you upload here, you should definitely take with you for your interview. And then after that, they'll send you, they'll decide whether they want to give you the visa or not, and then they'll send you your documents back, and then you get your visa, and then you come to Germany. So that's the long and short of it. I hope this video is able to help you. I'm sorry it's coming really late. I intended to send to like do this as soon as possible, but I've just been like crazily busy. Now I'm going to discard this application request because I don't want to. I don't know if they can see what I've uploaded and they see all the nonsense that I wrote there. But yeah, this brings us to the end of this video anyway. I hope it will help you and to give you more clarity, because I've been getting like a lot of questions. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and please and please and please stop texting me everywhere. God of mercy, you people, some of you text me literally everywhere. There's no one. There was somebody that he literally asked the same question on like 3 videos, still came to my DM, wrote the same question, still sends me an email with the same question. Come on, really? If I say a question like that, I'll not answer you. I think that's what I start doing now. Maybe if I don't answer you, then you learn how to ask your question in just one place. So please, just ask your question in one place. The fastest place you can get me is on Instagram. So follow me on Instagram, text me on Instagram, and I'll reply you as soon as I can. You can also send me an email, or you can also put your questions in the comments. Like I've even removed the strict comment moderation whatever on YouTube, so that I don't miss anybody's comments. But yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video. I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share the video to anybody that you know might need this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye. Somebody's calling me. Okay, great. Bye guys.